If you want great audio, a headset that's comfortable for long sessions, and a bold microphone, and you don't want to spend a fortune, this might be your next headset, but does it actually deliver? Let's take a look. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out this gaming headset that's been getting quite a lot of buzz, to be honest. I've read quite a few good sort of small reviews on Reddit and stuff like that. So this is and excuse my pronunciation here, it's either the FIFINE or the FIFINE, not sure, it's one or the other, AmpliGame H9. So we're going to take a look and see if this is worth your money. Let's get into the review. So first, we'll start off with the unboxing. This is the headset here. I've already got it out though, just because there's not a lot in the box, so I don't really need to get into it massively. Let's take a look at the box first. Obviously, the name of the headset, name of the company, high quality sound, 7.1 virtual surround sound, 50mm drivers, compatible with Windows and Mac. Some instructions on the side, and then everything that you sort of basically, it's kind of what you get in the box and what the headset has there, and then the manufacturer down here. Now, before we get in depth into this, I just want to say that this was sent to me by the company. They contacted me a lot long ago and asked if I wanted to do a review on this headset, so of course I said yeah. So thanks to them for giving me the opportunity to review it for you guys. And yeah, let's get into it. So inside the box, obviously there's not really a lot. You would obviously have the headset, you have this other cable which we will get into in a minute, and you have this box. This box is what the other cable came in, and then you've just got your usual quick start guide. You know, the usual sort of stuff you get with electronics. So we'll get into the headset. Basically, this headset has detachable boom mic, which, believe it or not, doesn't actually look detachable, but it is detachable if I can get it out. But yeah, there we go. So it is a detachable 3.5mm jack boom mic. The build is surprisingly solid for the price. I will get into the price later on in the video. It's got really nice sort of plush ear cups and a flexible headband with that same sort of foam that's on the ear cups on the top. So it is quite nice. Now we'll get into design and comfort. So the design strikes a nice balance. It's not too flashy. It's just a headset. I don't like flashy headsets anyway, to be fair. The ear cups swivel, as you can see, and then obviously it's fully adjustable at each side. The padding is nice. I've worn these for a few hours at a time, gaming, talking on Discord, whatever, and they are comfy. So they're great for sort of long gaming sessions. I didn't feel any discomfort with them. The only thing I wish these had was, instead of just being like a straight up and down here, I wish they had the sort of swivel point where they can swivel side to side. But it's not the end of the world. So we'll go through pros and cons on each section. So like the pros and the cons for the design and comfort, I'd say pros are the padding is really nice and soft, the adjustable headband, and they're actually really lightweight. The only con I'd say is the plastic is quite cheap feeling. I don't think you could be very rough on them without something giving way. I mean, this bit here is metal, but the rest of it is just a plastic build. Audio quality, that's where things really start to sort of shine for the H9. It delivers really clear highs, very strong mids, and it's got surprisingly powerful bass for a cheaper headset. I think that obviously comes hand in hand with the 50mm drivers. So whether you're gaming, watching movies, watching YouTube, just listening to music, then it is a good headset for that kind of thing. For gaming, I've played a lot of Call of Duty with this headset, and I tend to find that I hear footsteps and explosions and stuff like that a damn sight better on this headset than I do on any of my other ones. So this has sort of become my go-to. It's also very good in arc raiders for hearing if there's people, you know, above you, below you, whatever. So yeah, for gaming they're really good. You can pinpoint direction on them very easily. They're not quite flagship level, but for like flagship headsets you could be talking 100, 200, 300 pound. This thing punches way above its price point though. Now we're going to get into the microphone sort of side of things. So obviously the detachable boom mic is a real highlight on this headset, because if you just wanted to use it as effectively a set of wired headphones, then you just take your boom mic off and away you go. But the mic is really clear and crisp. It picks up voice really well, and it does reduce background noise. So overall I'd say the mic is really good for your Discord streaming, online gaming, especially something like Arc Raiders now where a lot of people talk in game. So in a second I will give you a couple of mic tests so you can hear what the mic is like for yourself. But before we get into that, I want to talk about this other cable. Now this is where your controls are. The controls aren't on the ear cup like they are on a lot of other headsets, they're on this now. So this is your volume up, volume down for your headset, and then up and down for your microphone levels. But I'm not going to plug it in now, because I'm just not going to plug it in now. There is a mute button on the side as well, by the way. You can see it there. But this button in the middle, this turns the 7.1 surround sound on. Now, you can obviously connect this headset just with the 3.5mm jack there. But if you plug that 3.5mm jack into there, and the other end of this is just a USB, plug this into your PC, and then you press that button in the middle, that ring will glow red to tell you that the 7.1 is on, and the sound gets so much better when you turn that 7.1 button on. So I really like that. I find the braided cable quite heavy. I know obviously there's a sort of clasp on the back to be able to like clip it to your shirt or your pants while you sat down or whatever, but I do find the braided cable a bit heavy, but I get why they give it, because it makes the cable for the headset quite long, which means there's probably going to be a lot of bends in it, and then you risk breaking it, and then you risk the headset not working. So it is something I can sort of overlook. It's fine. But yeah, I would, if you're going to pick one of these up, I would highly suggest you use it with this box plugged in. I would show you guys what it sounds like, but I don't have like a decibel meter or anything like that. I suppose I could plug it in. But yeah, I will play a mic test now so you can see what the microphone sounds like yourself and determine whether it's something you feel like picking up. Back in a sec. Alright, and we are back. So this is what the microphone sounds like on the FIFINE AmpliGame H9. As you can tell, it's perfectly clear, especially for talking to your mates on Discord or even talking in a game like Arc Raiders. So yeah, for the price, it's actually a cracking microphone. It's really good. Obviously it's not going to be like the best of the best, but you're, like I've said previous in the video, you're talking £100 up for like a really high-end headset. You gotta remember this is a wired headset and it's not expensive, so for a microphone of this quality on a headset this cheap, that's a really good deal. So yeah, that's the microphone on the headset. Let's jump back into the rest of the review. So that was the mic test, as you heard, and it is a decent sounding microphone for a headset in this price range. Now before we get into the pros and cons, obviously like I said, I had this sent to me by the company for review, but if you were to pick one up, I will leave an Amazon link down in the description below, but on Amazon right now these are £34.94 on Amazon UK, which is currently 24% off. So if you're going to get them, now's the time. You can get them in this black, you can get them in white, and you can also get them in like a powder pink sort of colour, which my other half really wanted when this company sent them to me, because I told her she could use the headset after I've reviewed it, but never mind, the black will have to do for her. So yeah, we'll get into the pros and cons. So the pros, it's really comfortable, the padding's really nice on it, it's really lightweight, it's got a solid audio performance, a really good microphone, and it's cheap for a headset. Like I said, £34 currently. You can't complain at that really. The only con I really have with this headset, well, I suppose it's kind of two, is it's not a premium build. Like I said, the plastic is quite cheap, so you can't be that rough on it. But I mean, what are you going to be doing? You're going to sit there bending your headset back and forth. I don't know how people break headsets. It's strange to me. And then, like I said, I just wish it had like pivot points here, so the ear cups could sort of go side to side, just to fit your head a bit better. But they're not terrible anyway. So for the verdict on the FIFINE AmpliGame H9, it's one of the best budget headsets you can buy, especially right now on the market. Obviously you get the comfort, you get quality audio, strong microphone, all without sort of breaking the bank, because some headsets can be expensive. So if you're into gaming or streaming, or even just for watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, then this headset is definitely worth checking out. So yeah, that was the review for the FIFINE AmpliGame H9. Once again, I just want to say thank you to them for giving me the opportunity and sending me the headset for a review. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the review, please feel free to like the video, hit the subscribe button. I know I keep saying it in every video at the minute, but subs is something we're desperate for, because we have full monetization hours now on YouTube, but we're nowhere near the subscriber count. So yeah, comment below what headset you want next if you're intrigued by this and you're going to pick one up, or comment if you've already got one and your thoughts on it. I'll catch you all in the next video.